Is this some sort of special showing tonight?
Yeah, Bob. We have some special pain perks for you. It's a little bit different.
Well, I don't like pain. I spread happiness and joy. That's all.
It's too late because thrift store manager donated $50.
Whenever I really need to get the paint flowing, I enjoy making my mouth popping hot. My assistant, Mike, has been unplugged the whole time. But the thing about that is you might be thinking to yourself, that is an accident. It's not.
And Beard Zera
has
donated $25.
Okay, is there a special meaning behind that?
So if somebody donates $25, you switch from brush to painting with a pickle.
Okay, everybody.
For 2 minutes.
This is a very interesting technique that I had actually gotten while I was in a trip to Guatemala. You see, what you do is you go ahead and you get a pickle. Make sure it's a nice juicy one too. You're gonna want it dripping. Okay.
Can you reach a little deeper for a bigger one? There's got to be a bigger one than that in there.
Let me get down in here, right? Oh, that's a thick one right there. Look at that big old one right there. You see that? You see the tip right there? How it bounces. Now what you want to do is you want to take a bite right off the top of it. The actual vinegar and the pickle seeds in it actually give you a nice spread, because as we all know, it's all happy trees, happy skies, whatever you want it to be. We're getting a nice blue sky going here, and to be honest with you, I couldn't ask for a better sky than we have going right now, especially painting with a big old pickle. Yeah, the issue with this this pickle is it tends to make the paints drop everywhere, all over you, but that's okay. Because when it's all said and done, you got a beautiful painting out here.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now.
So Wire Magic just donated $125, which means you have, Bob, unfortunately, you have a minute and a half of all-out medicine ball slams.
Now, here's the thing about painting. Whenever you get to a stopping point, you're gonna want to let out some anger. You gotta really just beat the devil out of this medicine ball. And here's the thing about it. You gotta really put your back into it and let them know that you're all about your painting. Back whenever I was a professional raker for people's lawns, I used to always stop halfway through raking and let everybody know life is beautiful and that there's so much happiness around everything.
1 minute left. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All out. All out.
Oh. Now back to where we were before I had to take that awesome exercise break. You want to get back up in here now. We hadn't even hit this top corner yet. As you can tell, this is beautiful art. The likes no one has ever seen.
We are almost to our first overtime, which if you don't see, means we turn up the heater here in the Game Attack offices.
I did not know that.
Oh, hey, look, a new sub.
I had no clue that was going to happen.
Triceratops with another 500 bits, and Brandon Kimball donated 1111 and says, and just so the health bar can suck it. Bob, I'm going to have to turn on the space heater next to you for a little bit as we increase the temperature here in the studio.
That's just fine. Don't worry, Bob won't complain. As you can tell, the pickle is a very delicate brush to
Stop using the pickle. Titations donated $5 and says, all I want you to do is beat the devil out of that pickle.
That pickle is currently on the ground at the moment, but if you're painting along at home, yours should look very similar to what I have going on at the moment. We have this beautiful sky painted up here with multiple pickle seeds But that only adds to the atmosphere of the painting. And let me tell you something right now. You may think that it looks atrocious, but I tell you right now, it is just a mistake that we work into this beautiful thing we call art. Last time we left off is I was right in the middle of my story about my ex-wife. Now I was painting these beautiful skies and how they reminded me of her and how she's my ex-wife because she was hit by a runaway train.
Green Lantern donated $5. Says, Mr. Ross, any stories of painting while you were in the Air Force?
Oh, let me tell you. There was this one time that I was flying a 747, and it was me and old Boxcar Larry. He was a good man. He was always my co-pilot on the plane.
It's not easy being cheesy.
Cheetos, Brian, cheese flavored snacks. It's cheese that goes crunch.
The trip that he had whenever he went to Tijuana.
Thrift store manager has donated $50, Bob.
And
you know what that means?
yeah, that means that this was one of Boxcar Larry's favorite things to do. He'd say, Bob, he'd say, you know what you need right now for this story to get even better? And I'd say, what's that, Boxcar? He said, just a big old mouthful. It was flaming hot. Let me tell you. We just sat there, we laughed, and we laughed, and we talked about good old times. How do you make your art look so good? And I just tell them, you know, I just take it one step at a time. Because everybody can do art. I just happen to be a man who can show other people how to do it, you know?
Citation says, it's supposed to be a picture.
Citations, in case you haven't realized, it is a picture. A beautiful, beautiful picture. Just look at this. I bet you there's not a single person in this chat right now who just is not fascinated by how good this looks.
Bob Zaman says, Bob, my brother from another graveyard. Loving the painting thus far.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Bob. I love that name. Oh, that Bob, he's a character, I tell you.
AMV Hellion has donated $150.
Okay, what's that mean?
It means that you're about to get some liquid ass on your canvas on accident.
What's liquid ass? We see what we have here is something that I came across while I was in Burma once again.
AMV Hellion told you about it, right?
Huh?
AMV Hellion taught you about
Yes, he
this.
did. AMV Hellion said, you know what? In order to really appreciate your art, you got to be able to smell the stank of art. So he farted into a bottle, and I happen to have it right here. And I put a little bit of water in it just to keep the smell. Now,
what does this do to help with your painting exactly?
It really puts the stank in it, which makes me speed up my paintings, which comes across quite nicely. So let's just go ahead. We're going to get one right here in the top right. Oh, yeah, you can already smell it. Oh, it really reminds me of my days in wherever the hell I was at one time.
Burma.
Yeah, Burma. Yeah, that shithole. I'm going to put some nice, happy little clouds.
Magic Martha donated $25. Says, looks like that liquid ass could use some pickle juice as well.
No. No. How about this one right in here? Yeah, there. That? What? No. There we go. That's the proper one right there. Remember, always bite the tip. That's a good brush. Oh! Look at that. Would you just look at it, G-Boys? You know, my favorite one so far is this happy little devil right there. Look at that. Look at that. You got the nice little pickle seed right there. Really put some pizzazz on it. Now we're going to make this one come over, but let's give it a little bit more of a slope, you know, because slopes always add character. So we're going to start off with a nice line and a hard downward spiral. Okay? Great for people to get on the slopes and just go down it and have a blast. So here we go. Once again, do it with me now. Do it with me at home. Grab your pickle. You're going to put it on here. You're going to go way down. All right?
I'm 43, mom of 2 beautiful children, and I'm addicted to drinking paint. As it's going down your throat, it feels very nice and warm, almost like a thicker version of warm milk, but obviously it's got that very strong chemical taste to it, which is perfect to me.
Alrighty. I'm not sure I understand what this is.
Picasso just donated $200.
Okay,
It says, "We as artists love what we do. Painting is such a powerful thing. We must be one with the paint. Let the paint take control. The feel of it, the side of the masterpiece, the taste. Yes, you must taste your art."
What does that mean?
We've tested this. It is completely safe.
When in Rome, you know. And as they always say in Rome, when you're there, you eat your own paint. Oh, that was not mediocre. Can I get some something to wipe my lips off with? They're quite literally on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something at home. Whenever you're doing this, always remember, Cheetos don't mix with edible paint.
Hands up, says Fred the Free. Hands up. You don't have to do a push-up. You can actually flop down and then get up again. Doesn't have to be a proper push-up.
That's 7.
That's 7. Come on, Grayson. I mean, Bob. Come on. There you go. That's it. That's fine. It doesn't have to be a push-up. There you go. Just like that.
What's the donation amount for this one?
100.
Whoa!
I gotta say, that middle mountain looks real from where I'm sitting. I'm just saying. That's a good range. That's really coming together.
Art really just sets you free, especially whenever you got a lot of anger and angst built into you, you know. Really lets you see through. Look at these mountains. Can't believe it, can you? You are an artist, and I knew you had it in you the whole time. You see, you just gotta believe in yourself. Now, y'all might be thinking, you know, I thought this was supposed to be a snowy mountain. What I didn't tell y'all was, it's actually in the Caribbean.
Thrift store manager donated $150, says, "Such a great scenery painting. Reminds me of the time that I farted in the wind."
Oh no, it smells awful. You don't have to tell me to make it smell bad. It smells horrible.
What's it smell like, Bob?
It smells like thrift store manager. Whenever we went down to the Florida flea markets.
Oh, wow.
That's what it smells like.
Oh,
okay.
that is what you get, thrift store manager.
So out of nowhere. Wow, look at this come together, ladies and gentlemen.
Rock says you just smeared shit all over that fucker.
What? No. This is a beautiful, beautiful. Quite frankly, I don't know what it is, but it's art. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, what do? You get the big, look at that, the perfect pickle for a tree. You bounce it, look at the juices flowing off of it. You just circle it around the rim.
That one at an angle, right, Bob? Get a good sharpness to it.
You're really gonna want to. So let's go ahead and.
What's that edge look like?
Look at that edge. Look at that. Can't be more slanted than that. It's like Tony Hawk coming in on it, just crooked as a half pipe. Bet y'all didn't know Bob Ross was a big Tony Hawk fan. Big old fan of the X Games, I tell you.
Stenberg in the chat says, "You're painting horrible."
Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got them and they all stink. But you know what? That's not why we're here. We're here for authentic painting. And you can be too. Are you painting along at home with me? Are you? I don't think you are. What I want to do real quick is I want to go ahead and add some more into this water down here. Whoops, forgot to get all the brown off of it. That's okay, nobody panic. Let's,
Drew says, "How does the mountain look so realistic, but the rest looks like a cartoon?"
When in Rome, you know, when in Rome. And if you've never been to Rome, then who cares, you know? That's what it's all about. It is all dependent on what you see with your eyes. You see a cartoon, I see realism.
You gonna do the green?
Yeah.
The red will look like blood.
You're right.
Hang on. Death Grip donated $200 and sent us into overtime. That is officially 80 overtimes. Holy
Jesus.
God.
We've hit 4 tonight?
Yes, we've hit 4
Oh my
overtimes
Lord.
tonight.
I did not know that y'all like painting this much.
I didn't know either. But in 5 more overtimes, we are going to a stunt training school here in Dallas. Holy crap. But Death Grip said, drink that dirty water. Also, can we get a happy little Monty Mole in the painting?
You sure can.
And AG1 donated $100, which means...
Burpees.
Oh, your tongue's so red.
If there's anything Bob Ross knows, sometimes you just gotta let them on that painting, you know?
That's redness right there. That's beautiful. How's that taste?
Quite awful. We're gonna do something special here. I had a special recommendation to do a Monty Mole. And if there's anything we all know, moles are at the top of the mountain. It finally happened! Oh my God! Everybody knows that Monty Mole.
That's a big mole, says Lucifer's Angel.
It sure is. Has 3 claws.
That looks like a turd snowman. Is that like a kaiju mole?
There it is, Monty Mole, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, actually, there's something I have to be missing.
That looks like a demon.
Oh, just hold on. Just hold on.
Honor Rex says, you ruined it, you wanker.
Only if you don't have an artistic eye. To artists, they know that I've enhanced it.
Do the shit for habit. Oh, yes. Oh my God, you're so burly. Look at your body.
Oh man.
Man.
Oh man.
That is all man. Golly. Man, you are a big, beautiful boy. All
Oh,
right.
Bob Ross, all right here. All Bob Ross. Oh
Look at
God.
those. Some rally driving at 95.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
You like that?
And then
Whew. Art.